Alright, what are we doing here?
Okay, we're going to use a surgeon's knot to join two sections of line which are a similar diameter, or at least not more than 2 in difference. In other words, 4x being the larger would go to 5x, and you can get away with 6x, but generally speaking, if you use 1, it's better. So I would go 4 to 5 or 5 to 6. So in this case, I'm going to go 4 to 5x.
Okay.
Which is based, let's put it this way, it's an increment of the diameter of the line, not necessarily related to its effective breaking strength. And that's pretty simple to do. We get two sections of line together like this. Remember always to work with the lower as the turnaround. We form a loop. Okay?
Got it.
Alright, and we take the tag and that section of line through that loop once, twice, 3 times. The important thing is to make sure you snug this down equal. If you don't, you can get a weakness in the knot. So I moisten it, and that allows it to slip easier. It doesn't friction burn the line either. And we just very, very gently snug that in. So you've got that very neat connection there. See that?
Yes.
Okay, now this serves 2 purposes. One, of course, is it joins the 2 sections together, and secondly, we may want to add a second fly. And by use of the lower tag, which is this one, you can add a second fly. I'm not going to do that, but I can still leave it there as an option.
Okay.
It's not going to affect anything we do as far as the actual fishing is concerned.
So leaving that long little tag there is not going to adversely
compromise the fishing.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to come roughly about 15 inches away. Now cut that off, and we're going to take Davy Wotton white tail midge, which is a pretty damn good fly here and general fly on the White River system anyway.
Let's get that a little closer. Let me just see that midge there, Jack. Okay.
Okay.
All right, we got it. What size is that?
That's size 14.
14.
All right, and we're going to set our tippet material.
Now, does it matter if you come through the hook side of the fly or
no,
the back side of the fly?
not on a single fly, but it does where dropper is concerned. You should really aim to come from below. Let me find this eye here. Oh, hang on. I have to remember when I do my DVDs to put my glasses on so I don't waste time trying to jerk around trying to get through the eyes. Oh.
So we got a 14 midge.
What the hell's on the eye? Oh, there must be some line in there.
This is a 14 midge.
Whitetail midge.
Whitetail midge.
Yes.
We caught about 40 yesterday on those, Davy.
Yeah, a lot more than that. I know you caught something like about 11 or 12 in the last 40 minutes of fishing.
Yeah, I think it was all my ability, Davy.
Must have been. Yeah. Actually, you know, behind every fisherman is always a good guide. Did you know that?
Yeah, I have heard that, Davy.
All right, now, we got this. Now, this is important, because a lot of people don't make this knot correctly. And if you do it right, it's nearly 100% strong. You're going to hold the fly and the line.
Yep.
Now, do not twist that line.
Right.
Because if you twist it, when you actually make the knot, it's not secured in the same way. You actually counteract it by the twist, and then you don't have a strong knot. Okay, so we're going to take that tag, and we're going to go whichever way you choose to do it. I always go over and under, but you can go over and under and back through. But it's easier actually to do it this way, in my opinion. So you're going to take this tag, you're going to go over and under. Now, without twisting or moving the fly, we're just going to bring it underneath, so this tag comes over and under, and we're going to hold that tag and pull it taut. So I'll show you again. You go over and under one time, got that? Over and under. Bring this up from below, pinch it in your fingers, bring the loop over the top, like this, grab the tag, and then draw the knot. It's important that you hold the tag when you do that, not the fly. People tend to hold the fly. You hold the tag and then you see the knot.
So you Okay.
The knot slips down like that.
All right. You hold the tag and the line and seat it down to the fly.
That's
Don't
right.
pull on the fly.
Yeah, and you see you've got an absolutely small micro knot. When you're using real tiny flies, 20s, 22s, 24s on 6 or 7 inch line, you can't even hardly see that knot.
Yeah.
So it's not obtrusive to the fly and create what we call an illusion of light reflection, which knots can do.
Davey, tell us how you learned that knot, because you were a kid when you started tying it, right?
Yeah, the only way I could figure out how to tie hook on. Simple as that. I ain't have no fishing books or this, that, and other. And the only knots that we used around a farm pretty much was to tie up equipment or livestock or something. And it wasn't exactly that one anyway, but at least not what I can remember. So anyway, that's how that came about.
Thanks, David.
It stuck with me all my life, and over there it got well known as well, and they used to call that a Davy fly knot, so that's it.
All right.
I don't get no commission on
Let's
it.
go fishing.
Yeah, let's go fishing.